Ram fam, how are we doing on this beautiful Friday? Welcome to our Salem Star Show weekly update. Today is Friday, February 27th, 2026, and today we want to take y'all back retro style to this National Day of...
Hello Rams, I'm Casper Parsley here with today's National Day of. On this special day, this is National Retro Day, founded in 2018 by Herman Linda Aguilar, Robert, and Tina Duran. This day is dedicated to everything retro. Things such as old houses, phones, old roller skates with leather jackets, old films with some retro music. Take a moment today and look back at some retro classics. Today is also National Pokemon Day. This day was founded just last year by Pokemon Company International, with Pokemon kicking off on this very day in 1996. It has a global phenomenon that has catapulted the many hearts of many people. Go ahead to enjoy anything Pokemon related today and comment down below your favorite Pokemon. That's all we have for today on National Day of. Have an amazing day, everyone, and back to you.
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Students, you might have heard quite a bit of singing coming out of the auditorium for over a month now.
Hold on, I'm getting a call. Is it ready?
This March, Ram Theater is happy to present Little Shop of Horrors. Meek Flower Shop assistant Seymour Craborn is a nobody. Trapped in Skid Row, poor and without a family, Seymour seems doomed to forever pine after his co-worker Audrey, who only has eyes for good-for-nothing bad boys. But when he finds a strange, new, and interesting plant that he decides to christen the Audrey to, suddenly Seymour finds his life turned upside down. With fame and fortune now within reach, Seymour could get everything his heart desires. But he soon finds that his new life comes with a horrific, bloody price. Come see Little Shop of Horrors live at Salem High School Auditorium on March 6th and 7th at 7 p.m. Tickets can be purchased at the door on the night of both performances or in advance by visiting ticketleap.com. Tickets are $10 for adults and $8 for students and seniors. We hope to see you there.
Make sure you mark your calendars and come out next Friday to check out Little Shop of Horrors. It's going to be a great and fun show.
Our bowling team are now sectional champions and have been on fire this past week with hot hands. Here's John with more.
Welcome to our Salem Star Sports Update. Congrats again to our boys bowling team, who are now Classic Division sectional champions. They beat Camden Catholic 2-1, much like their victory over Doane Academy to win the Classic Division. Aiden Carlson came up big, bowling a much-needed 226 to keep the Rams in game. Troy Carey followed AJ by bowling a 225 and a game high of 231 and a high series of 645. Let's see what they had to say about winning their sectional title for the first time in our school's history.
All right, I'm here with the GOATs.
All right, thank you. Aiden.
Troy.
All right. How does it feel to win the first title in school history?
It honestly feels great. I mean, coming all this way from the past previous years and making it here, it's amazing.
Pretty much just like what AJ said, it's surreal, honestly, to think about. It's a great accomplishment as not only for our team but for our school, and just trying to put the school on the map.
All right, I'm here with
Coach Buck.
All right. How does it feel to win the first title in school history?
It feels great. It feels good knowing that we've developed a legacy, or we started a legacy. We're going to get a banner on the wall, and quite honestly, I couldn't be any more proud of my boys, and they deserve it.
What are some highlights of this season thus far that come to mind?
Honestly, the win streak. We came up from one loss at the beginning and just kept building and made it all the way here. Got this finally.
Yes, sir. I'm about to say yes, sir. That 9-game win streak was crazy, especially after losing the first game of the season. The way we just rallied together and just came back as a team. Just was great. It helped build our bond as a brotherhood, and it just showed what we were capable of.
A lot of highlights. For me, probably when we beat Clayton, that was a milestone for us because they had beaten us so much in the past. And I think it was an obstacle for my boys to get over, to realize that they were capable of accomplishing great things.
At which point in the season you started to feel as if you could have accomplished what you have?
Honestly, just after the first few wins, we just kept feeling the team chemistry, just kept winning. Felt like we could achieve anything after that.
Pretty much I agree with AJ, but for me it was more of our first playoff match where we shot 1,000 as a team. First time we've done that all year, school record. It just felt great, it let us know that we can hang with just about anybody and that we're a top tier team and we've earned our spots.
That's honestly at the end of last season. I realized we had a really good team. Other coaches were noticing it and saying things to us, and I just knew that if we stayed in the right frame of mind and we stayed focused, that we would be able to accomplish a lot.
How are we preparing for this upcoming state's Final Four match? Any adjustments or changes?
Honestly, I think the same thing we've been doing is what the plan is. Just keep telling this team and stay consistent.
Exactly. Just keep working, just keep doing the same thing we've been doing all year. Stay as a team, pick each other up, and just have an optimistic mindset.
Okay.
I don't think we don't need to make any changes. I think the foundation for us going forward is already established. They know what it takes to win. They believe in each other. So we're good. We're going to go in with the same approach that we've gone into every game with.
All right. Thank you. Good luck. And how does it feel going into the top 100 tournament for the best bowlers in the state for back-to-back years?
It feels great. It's a great accomplishment. And it's even better that I get to have my team with me this year, for support and just to cheer me on, similar to just the regular season in general. I'm excited, definitely excited.
Thank you. Can I get an autograph?
I got you, bro.
Next up for the boys is the state semifinals. The Rims will be bowling ranked number 1 in Kettleton in North Brunswick today. Good luck to Coach Buchan, Coach Bergman, and the entire team. Both of our basketball teams are in the playoffs, and their first playoff game is today. Boys will play at home versus Riverside at 5 p.m., and our Lady Rams will face Audubon away at 4 p.m. Good luck to both teams, and if you're staying in Salem, make sure to come out and support our boys. Let's pack the house. It is going to be a blackout night, so make sure to wear all black. That will be the end of this segment. See you later. Back to you.
Curse that groundhog. I'm tired of this snow. Let's see if there's any chance of warmer weather on the horizon.
Good morning, Ram fam. My name is Takima Brown, and here is your weekend weather report for Salem, New Jersey. Yes, this weekend we will finally see some warm days with temperatures reaching 50 degrees and above. On Friday, we will see some clouds in the morning that give mainly sunny skies for the afternoon. High near 50 degrees dropping down to a low 30 at night. Saturday, we will also have a mix of sun and clouds with the temperatures reaching 56 degrees and a low of 36 at night. Finally, Sunday, we will experience some considerable clouds early in the day, but decreasing throughout the day. Temperatures will reach a high of 46 and a low of 25. That's all we've had for you on this week's Salem Star Weekend Weather Update. Enjoy the little warm-up and have a great weekend. Ram Pride.
As February continues, we want to keep celebrating Black History Month. Today, we would like to share a few facts about another monumental figure in the civil rights struggle who in 1955 put her foot down and refused to obey discriminatory and unjust laws. This video was produced by Jamira Burris from Digital Media Production class. Take a look. Stay warm, stay comfy, subscribe to our channel, and Ram Pride.
Racial segregation in the U.S. was a system where people were separated based on their race, and mostly targeted Black Americans, especially in the South. In Montgomery, Alabama during the 1950s, racial segregation was strictly enforced by law. This meant that Black and white people had to use separate schools, restaurants, and public transportation.
On city buses, the laws require black passengers to sit in the back and give up their seats to white passengers. If the bus became full, black riders often faced harassment and unfair treatment. The unfair treatment on buses eventually led to the Montgomery bus boycott in 1955, sparked by Rosa Parks' arrest for refusing to give up her seat to a white passenger. This boycott became a pivotal moment in the civil rights movement following her arrest. The Women's Political Council organized a one-day boycott on December 5th, the day of her trial. Its massive success led to the formation of the Montgomery Improvement Association, led by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. became a leader during the Montgomery bus boycott in 1955 and 1956. Dr. King, who was a young pastor at the time, helped organize the African American community to stop riding city buses in protest of segregation. Black residents primarily walked, used bicycles, rode in carpools, or utilized black-owned taxis services to avoid segregated city buses for 381 days. He emphasized nonviolent resistance and gave speeches encouraging people to stay united and peaceful. The boycott lasted over a year and it successfully pressured the city to end segregation on buses, making it one of the first major victories of the civil rights movement. After Rosa Parks' arrest in 1955, the black community in Montgomery acted quickly. They organized through churches, local leaders, and community groups to plan a citywide boycott of the buses. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and the Montgomery Improvement Association helped coordinate the effort. The U.S. Supreme Court eventually ruled that segregation on public buses was unconstitutional. The U.S. Supreme Court ruled that segregated bus seating was unconstitutional on November 13, 1956, in the case of Broder v. Gell. As a result, black passengers could sit anywhere on a bus, and the city of Montgomery had to change its bus policies.